Okay, hopefully this works out. Alright, I did do a little test, and hopefully we get her back in the same spot. Alright, so what we're trying to work on here is we're taking an old window out, putting a new window in. And of course, stupid me, I got to this stage where, I was going to record this. I'll put it up on YouTube. So I've got this far. So basically right now what I got to do is I got to cut a 1/4 inch off of this board, as well as this one for the window to fit. And then of course we have the inside window frame, which would have to have a 1/4 inch cut off. So we're going to cut this right out. We're going to take this right out. We don't need them there. One of the problems I have, as you probably notice, is that this board's kind of twisted out. And you see if I push on it, she cracked along in there. And there's a stud right here, so I'm hoping that once I get this, that'll confirm it, that I'll be able to put a screw in here and kind of get this pulled back in, so that it's more level again, like it should be. The other issue that we have, I'm not sure if the camera will show it, but as you can see, this is kind of this plate here. It runs on an angle, and that means the studs are on an angle inside, which I don't want to have to play with or muck with, right? I mean, one of the reasons they did that, of course, was because then, you know, the old style of windows, you can see the groove on this side here, and would be on that side. They'd slide up and down in that groove, and this way the water would run out instead of in. The other thing they did on this house that I don't want to take this out, as I found out from doing my kitchen window, is that they run this board past the window, probably out to about here or so. But on this house, what they did is they notched it out and then they put the stucco over top of it. So when you knock this board out, you take a chunk of your stucco. And I'm going to show you here what I'm talking about. As you can see on this window right here, you can see where I put the stucco back in. And I didn't know until I tried to knock that plate out, right? So this is kind of why I don't want to take the plate out on that side. And as you can see on the other thing that we have is, I don't know what it was back in the old days there, like this house was done in 47. They had this thing for notching everything out. So this board actually runs down past this plate here, but I guarantee like it'll be notched so that the plate fits inside, right, and runs down past. So I want to keep this one, so we're going to cut this off here and then take that frame out. And then for the new window, like there's my new window that's going in there. It's going to be, it would fit in the front because of the angle, but it won't fit in the back. The back is 3/4 of an inch too high. So I will take the top window frame out as well, and we just come up 3/4 of an inch up into the higher there. So just make it a little more interesting for cutting the plate outside, but oh well. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and cut this bottom plate here. So unfortunately so we're just going to cut that off here flush. Hopefully we don't run into any nails. Okay, through that one. Yeah, like you said, a little bit of a workout, but and of course we lost the end for that somewhere. It probably didn't fall out now. It was probably when I used it before, so we'll probably never see it. Alright, so now, this here is another piece of trim. Try not to get the wall with it. gonna be nice. This is the problem with the notching that they do, eh? Now, of course, it just amazes me if you look at this side. See, this is the 2x4 in the wall, and it's got the one sheet outside for siding here, and that's it. But if you look on this side, here's your one piece of siding, and now this is other siding, I think. Or maybe that was part of the window, the old window frame. That frame over there's got a big chunk on her. So this piece will be a little bit tougher to cut because of the, I don't want to cut out this one. So see how this works out. Yep, we're through that one now. Whew. God, I almost feel like I'm getting too old for this. God, I hate this. The stud for the wall should be up here, or yeah, it should be up here, even with the drywall. They actually get the stud like back here, so I'm trying not to break the drywall, but and that's gonna probably be all attached to that. So before breaking anything here, whew, feel like I'm having a workout. We're back here. Yeah, don't forget to set your depth. I'm hoping to cut this so that it's still going to be somewhat on the 2x4 that's there. And you don't want to cut really deep into your 2x4. So of course we have to add this board thickness plus the thickness of the stucco. Didn't get it quite deep enough, but good enough to work. Out of my way. And the chisel. Alright, so we'll go on with the chisel and finish some of this off. Okay, now, goodbye. screwed up there a little bit, eh? Yeah, a little bit off the cut. That's alright though. This will all be hidden anyways, so I just wanted to make sure I left enough of it on the stud. There we go. Get the end a bit. Alright. Takes that out of there pretty easy. You know, I guess, seeing how he did, I might as well just finish it off here and take it right out of there, eh? This side's a little more difficult to cut. Of course, the wire's got to get in the way. Going any other way, would we? Whew. My God. There's no winning for losing. It's already broken there, so should break up pretty easy. There we go. Bada bing, bada bang. As I would say. Oh, of course. Why would we want them to have any ends left on them? Yeah. Alright. She said I didn't like either one of those because they were both broken at the bottom. So. Bugger. Just trying to get rid of the crap here. This is what I didn't want to have to do. Alright, so I believe it was 30 3/4. That's what I needed for that window plan. So, let's go check this. Make sure. Where's not the window plan, the window frame I want to check here. 28 and a half. 28 1/4 But up here she says 28 and a half. Alright. So go with 28 and a half. For the window to fit through. 30 and a half. 20 and a half. That's a good one. You get 2 inches. Alright. So this is where we start to rack our brain out. So that means I got to put an inch board on either side. Nope, let's just come out flush with this guy. Not quite an inch and a half from him. How deep's this guy gotta be? And of course, an inch. An inch deep. Inch by an inch and a half. Well, it's an inch and a half there, but there won't be an inch and a half up here, will it? No, not close. What if it goes to here? Oh, that might be about an inch and a half. Have to cut that right off, but let's cut that right flush. It's gotta go this way. Alright, so I had to do a little run down to the store and pick up some stuff, and I got table saw out and that, so we're just going to get our height that I want this to be. So we need 30 3/4 for that to fit in there. So we'd like to make it a little bit bigger than that. Not too much, just a bit. So take off 30 3/4. Then just take off a 1/16 of an inch more and a 1/4 inch. Well, should be able to fit in there. There we go. That's better. this off a CAD, but it's okay.